Welcome guys, welcome again. It's your boy here, Mason. Today I'm going to do home tab. This is my third video. I think you have watched the other two videos. One is for folders and subfolders, and the other one is for introduction to Microsoft Word. I think you have checked out, and if not, I will leave the link in the description so that you can check it out and put a comment down there so that I can check on them and I answer some questions that you have asked. Now, without wasting much time, I want now to show you how you can use Microsoft, or rather how you can use Home tab to create a document. Now, I will show you how to create a document, or rather I will show you how to format a document. To create a document is just a little thing, an easy thing to do. Just typing. You can just type anything. You can just type your name. You can just type anything that you want to type. That is what we call creating a document, by typing. But now we have something called formatting a document. Formatting a document is a creative thing that will make sure that your document looks presentable, your document looks beautiful, so that anybody can look at it and be happy with it, happy to read it. You know, when you want somebody to read your document, make sure that your document is too beautiful so that it can convince that person to continue reading it. Now, I'm going to show you how you can now customize, or now how you can format your document to become more beautiful with using this tab. I talked about tab in the previous video, that is Microsoft Word introduction. I talked about tabs. Now I'm going to explain how Home tab works in Microsoft Word. And before I start showing you how Home tab works, I'm going to show you how to save a document. For example, you have worked with your document and you want to save it. You will come here under File. Under File, you click on File. Then after that, it will take you to this place. Now, before we save, I need to go through some things here. We have Home. When you click on Home, it will take you to the landing page like this one. Now we are at Home, the landing page. When you open Microsoft Word, the landing page will be here. As you can see, this section. This now is the landing page. It will show you the recent document that you have worked with, and now it will show you the documents, the new documents now that you can work with them. For you, you need to go with blank document. Now we have new. Now, if you want to come up with a new document, for example, I have worked with my document, but now I want to come up with a new document that I want to work with again. For example, I have written my book. I've finished writing my book. Now I want to write another book. I will now come to new, where I will now pick another blank document, and then I continue writing my document. Now after that, we have open. Open, this one is used to open the documents that you have already created. For example, you wrote your CV and you saved. Now you want to access your CV so that you can edit 1, 2, 3 things. So you will use open, so that you can come here, you open the document. You can open my document, you can open my CV, you can open Kenya. These are the documents that I used for other tutorials. Now this one is open. You open the document that you want to work with, you edit, and then you save. After that, we have something called info. Info here, I will not talk about info right now. I will not talk about info right now, but I'll just talk about protecting the document. Now, how can you protect your document? You can protect your document by putting there a password. I will show you that one later. After that, we have save. Save, this one, it is used to save the document that you have already worked with. For example, and the shortcut key of save, it is Ctrl+S. And save and save as, they work closely together, because when you saw, I clicked on save, but the one that was active, it is save as you can see. Now, save and save as, they work closely together. The difference is, save, it can be used to save the work that you have already saved. Now, this is the point. I opened my document, or rather I created a new document, I worked with it, I saved, then I closed my laptop. I came tomorrow, I opened, or rather after that I came the other day, I opened the same document, I edited some things, then I will use save to save it automatically. Now, when I use save as, it will take me to the place where it will force me now to write a name. If I want to edit a name that I saved last time, I will use save as. But if I just want to save it automatically, I will use save. And get my point. Save, it is only used to save the documents that are already saved. It will save it automatically, like updating. Yeah, it will just update it. But for save as, you will need to type the name of that document that you want to save. So I will click on save as. I want to save my document, so I'll click on save as, and I will locate where I want my document to be saved. I will locate where I want my document to be saved. For example, I want my document to be saved to this PC, or I will browse. So I will browse. Click on browse. Then after that, it will take you to this place. It will pop out this window where now you will edit your name. As you can see now, my document, it is doc1. So I want to save as home. Sorry, let me use capital letter. I want to save as home. Sorry, home tab tutorial. I will save as home tab tutorial. Then after that, I will choose the format of the document. This one, I will choose the format of the document. I want to save as what? You can save as PDF. You can save as PDF. You can save as web page. You can just choose the format that you want to save. You know, some people asked me this question: how can you change the Microsoft Word document to PDF? It is easy. Just go to save as, and then go under the save as type. This, choose the type, or rather the format that you want to save your document. Then come here, choose PDF. When you choose PDF, now when I click on save, my document will be saved as PDF. But for my case, I don't want to save my document as PDF, so I'll just save as Microsoft Word document. Now, after that, we have the author. The author is Mason J, the one that came up with this document. And also you can save the thumbnail. I think everybody knows what is the thumbnail. So that is it. The thumbnail, in case for those people who don't know what is the thumbnail, it is the picture. When you go to YouTube, you can see the picture, the very attractive picture that can make you watch a certain video. Like for example, you can go and see an action movie. They have put it there, the very presentable thumbnail, but when you go inside, you can just see that the video that we are watching is different from the thumbnail. Now the thumbnail in YouTube, it is used to attract the audience. Yeah, so mtu akikama hivi tu aone, by the way, hii movie inaweza ikakapo. So the thumbnail, it is used to attract the audience when it comes to YouTube. Yeah, I think many people know about this. So that is what we call the thumbnail. You can save the thumbnail to your document, or you can just leave it like that. So for my case, I'll just leave it like that. Now after I have now finished these settings, I will just say save like that. And now, as you can see under the title bar, for those who don't know what is the title bar, please watch the video of introduction to Microsoft Word. I explained all these things. The title bar, if you have not watched, I will leave the link in the description so that you can go and watch it. Now the title bar, as you can see, the title bar has changed. At first it was doc1, or rather document 1, but now it is home tab tutorial. That is how you can save your document. If you have not understood, please tell me in the description and I will do it again, a dedicated video, so that you can understand it well. Now I will come now to the topic of today, that is home tab. First of all, what is home tab used for? Home tab, it is used to format a document so that it can become more beautiful. How can I format this document? I can format this document using, and I told you that formatting, when it comes to computer, formatting is the act of making a document more beautiful. It is not formatting of the memory. You format, you remove everything. No, formatting in this case, it is an act of making a document more beautiful than it was at first. Now home tab, it is used to format the text. What is the text? The text now is these things that you are seeing. I'm writing to your screen. That is what we call the text. For my case, I'll say this is the text. Yeah. So formatting, or rather home tab, it is used, it works with the text. Home tab works with the text. Now I will come up with a little text. Don't mind about this one. I'll say it was a cosine around and then open and close the bracket. Good. Now this is the text. I've just created some text. Now let me say that you have come up with this type of text here. The text has some paragraphs. As you can see, we have the paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, paragraph 4, up to paragraph 5. Now I want to show you how I can convert this document to more beautiful. Now first of all, I will start by these features, and get my point. Home tab is divided into groups. A tab is divided into groups. As you can see, this ribbon is divided into groups. As you can see, we have clipboard group, we have font group, we have paragraph group, we have style group, and we'll also have editing group. These are what we call groups. Now I will start by clipboard group. Clipboard group has some features. It has cut, copy, format painter, and paste. Now get my point. When I say cut, it is not new to your ears. When I say copy, it is not new or unique. You have heard about these terms: cut, copy, and paste. Now I'm going to show you how cut, copy, and paste works when it comes to document formatting. Now I will just highlight, and get my point. We have an important act that you need to know about, and that is what we call highlighting. Highlighting is an act of selecting the text that you want it to be affected. For example, if I want the Word document to be only the word that I'm going to affect, I will highlight it. And what is to highlight? To highlight when you want to highlight, you will come to the place where you want your highlightation to start. Then you will long press the left button. Get my point? Long press the left button, then move the cursor towards the direction where you want the selection to go. As you can see, like this. Then you can move it upward like that. Now I have selected my text. I will repeat. When you want to select the text, or rather when you want to select the text that you want it to be affected, first thing, you need to place your cursor where you want your selection to start from. I want my selection to start from the Word document. Now, I will long press the left button. Get my point? The left button of your mouse or touchpad. Right click, or rather long press. Then after that, move the cursor, or rather move the mouse toward the direction where you want your selection to head to. As you can see, I'm highlighting mine like that. Now, by highlighting, now you have selected. Now I can come here, I say I want to change the color to red like this. Why? Because I have selected the text that I want to change the color of it. What happens when you don't select? I've seen somebody is asking the same question, that what happens when you don't select your document? I will undo it. Undo is Ctrl plus Z. Undo is an act of going back to the action that, or rather of going back where you came from. That is undo. And redo is now the opposite of undo. Undo is going back, or rather undo is going back to the stage where you came from. For example, I came from this stage and I went to this stage of red. Now undo, when I want to go back, I'll just Ctrl plus Z, then that color will be gone. That is the act of undo. And undo, it is Ctrl plus Z. Ctrl plus Z, or rather Ctrl Z. You can just press Ctrl Z, then it will undo it. Now, that is the process of selection. I think now everybody has understood the process of selecting or highlighting. What happens when you don't highlight your work? When you don't, it is simple. Don't highlight, don't see the results. If I don't highlight my work, I will not see the results of the action that I've taken. Now, nikikuja hapa hivi, I say I want my document to be color yellow. Nothing. I want my document to be to change the font of this document. Nothing happens. Why? I have not highlighted. It's like uingie kwa kiroom tu upate watu wamekaa. Upate mbogi imekaa hivi, kisha useme wewe kuja hapa. It's like kila mtu atakuwa like nani ameitwa, because you have not specified. Umesema tu wewe kuja hapa, so everybody will be so suspicious, like ni nani ameitwa, even wataangaliana. So you have not specified this the specific person that you want him or her to come to you. But if you go and say, Mason, come here, Mason will get up and will come to you. So the same applies to highlighting. When you highlight your work, you will see the results. When you don't highlight your work, you will not see the results. So that is the process of highlighting. Now, after I've known what is highlighting, now I want to get into it straight away. Now I want to show you how cut, paste and copy works. Now I want to show you how cut works. I will highlight my work first of all, and get my point. When I have not highlighted my work, you can see cut and copy are inactive. Cut and copy are totally inactive, and paste. Why? Because cut and copy are inactive. Why? Because I have not highlighted my work. So inakwambia sasa utakat nini? Because you have not highlighted your work. So when I come and I highlight your work, even if I highlight this dot only, cut and copy will be active, because now you have highlighted something, of course. Now first of all, I will highlight my work. After highlighting my work, now I will come straight away and say I want to do something called cut. When you cut, that first paragraph, it disappears. Imeenda wapi? It has been saved to the place called clipboard. Clipboard, it is used to save cut or copied things. When you cut or copy anything, it will be saved to clipboard, where now you can transfer it from the clipboard to the place where you want to paste it by clicking paste. When I cut or copy something, it will not be deleted. It will be saved to the place where called clipboard. Now, when I want to transfer that thing from where it is to the place where I want it to be located, I will press paste so that I can paste whenever where I want it to be located. Now, I have cutted my document. Where it is under clipboard, and when you want to see it, you will come and click on this arrow. When you click on it, you will just see our paragraph is here. Yes, of course our paragraph is here. I want to do what? I want to paste it. I can come here and paste or delete from the clipboard. If I want to delete from the clipboard, I will delete. If I want to paste it straight away, I will paste. So that is how you can paste, and that is how you can delete. Now I will cancel here, and I've said when you want to see your work or the paragraph that you have cutted, you'll just see we have a arrow here, this arrow. Click on that arrow, then after that you can come and do whatever you want to do with it. You can paste or delete. How? You can click on this arrow. This arrow means that we have a drop down menu that comes up with more option. So when I click on it, I'll just see paste and delete. If I want to paste, I can paste. If I want to delete, I can delete. So I'll just come here. I say I don't want to do anything right now. I'll just cancel. Of course, I'll just cancel like that. So that is how you can know where your paragraph is pasted. It is pasted under the clipboard. Good, like that. Now, after I've known all those things, I want now to locate where I want to save, or rather to paste my paragraph. I want it to be located at the bottom of my page. Now, after you have located, come and click on paste. And the shortcut key of paste, it is Control plus what? Control plus V. Now usifinye control then ufinye plus then ufinye V. Z. Finya tu Control V like that. Unajua kuna watu wanafikirianga sana. You can say Control plus V, aenda afinye control atafute plus dia afinye V. Z itakataa. Add action aita take place. So you just click Control V. Yeah, like that. Hold down Control then press V. There is a certain student nilikuwa namfunza about these things. When I say Control V, anafinya control na anaachilia then anafinya V. No, it will not show anything. You press Control. When I say press, you long press. You hold it down, then sasa ufinye V. That is how it works. Now, I want to paste it. So I'll just click on paste, then click on paste. Then after that, my document will be shown right there. As you can see, my document imekuja hapa. So nilitoa huku juu and I paste it right here at the bottom. So that is how you can cut and paste. Now I want to show you how to copy. Copy, it is easy. Just come here, highlight everything that you want to copy. After highlighting, kuja hapa, say copy. Nothing happens. Copy. Nothing happens. I click copy, nothing happens. But believe me not, it has copied. How? Because when you click copy, it will copy the paragraph. It will copy the paragraph, it goes with the copy, and it will leave the original copy there. Ni kama uende kwa cyber, you want your ID to be copied. After the copy is done, you will be given your original ID and the photocopy of the ID. So when you copy, it will remove the duplicate of the copy and it will leave there the original copy. So it has copied. So after you have copied, you will come here and locate where you want your paragraph to be pasted, like this. Then after that, you will say Ctrl+V, or you come here and say paste. Just click paste and it will paste it there. So as you can see, we have two things. We have the last paragraph. It is similar to the first paragraph. Why? Because I copied it. This one gives us the difference between cut and copy. Cut ina move ikiwa mzima mzima, but copy, it leaves there a duplicate. It duplicates the paragraph, but it leaves there the original copy. So that is how you can cut and you can copy and you can paste your text or paragraph or whatever you're working with. Now, that is an act of cut, copy and paste. I will not talk more about that. If there is any question, just write. After that, I'll go to Format Painter. Format Painter. Format Painter. Format Painter. Now, what is Format Painter? A Format Painter, this one, it is now used to make the text the same. For example, nikuje hapa, I highlight this first paragraph, then I change the color to red. I come here, I change the color to red. Now, I want my text to be the same. It is either they become black or either they become red, all of them. Nataka zote zikuwe black ama zikuwe red. What will I do? I'll just come here, I'll pick the Format Painter. First of all, make sure that the highlightation is not there. Then after that, come here, pick the Format Painter. After that, it will come here and point to the starting point. And you will see that we have a brush there. A brush, it will go with painting the whole thing. So I'll just click, then I will do like I'm highlighting like this. Then I release. When I release, everything will become black. Now, after that, I will now highlight from here. I highlight from here. I change the color to red. Then after that, I come here. I pick Format Painter. Sorry. I pick Format Painter. Then I come here. I paint from here to here. Then after that, you can see all of it. It is red. So Format Painter, it is used to change everything to the same format. If it is red or black, you want to change, you can do the same. So that is the paragraph, or rather that is the act of Format Painter, and I've done with clipboard. I'm going to font group. Now this is where, and this is now an important part of this lesson. Now under font, we have some features. Number one, we have font. We have font size. We have grow font, or rather increase font, and decrease font size. We have change case. We have clear all formatting. We have bold. We have italic. We have underline, strike through, a subscript, a superscript, text effect, text highlight color, and we have font color. I'm going to do all of these things one after the other. Now, font. What is font? Font is like the handwriting, and as you can see, when I point on it, it will give me the definition of font and the shortcut key of font. When I want to access font, I will press Ctrl Shift F. It can let a font. Now, font, it's like an handwriting, as in changing the appearance of the text. I want the handwriting of the text to be like this, to be like this. Now I want to change the font of this whole document. Highlight the document, come here, click on that arrow. Get my point? Click on this arrow. Or you can just type the font that you want manually. For my case nikuje nimwambie nataka Algeria. Hata imekamilisha hapo. When you press enter, it will change to Algeria. Like that. I want elephant. Come here, type elephant. In auto finish, press enter, it will change to elephant. So this is font. You can change the font to one font to another. Now if I want just to check all the fonts, they are here. Click on this arrow, then all the fonts are here. You can now check. We have elephant, we have Algerian, we have agency, FB, we have Arial black, Arial narrow. All these Arial rounded, empty, bold, all these are fonts. All of these, they are many easy fonts. All of these, they are fonts. As you can see. So it's you to choose which font that you want to work with, like that. After that, now I will go to the next thing. So that is what we call font. Now I'll change it to normal body, that is Calibri. Calibri is the normal font of the body, and we have sorry for this, and also we have something called Calibria. Sorry, Calibri is normal font for body, and Calibri Light is for normal font for headings. Calibri is normal font for the body, and Calibri Light is normal font for headings. So that is the difference. That is now font. We have something called font size. Font size, now this one is used to increase or decrease the font size of your text. Hata venye nimekuambia tu hapo, change the size of your text. It is used to change the size of your text according to the numbers. Now I will come here. I may just write, I say I want it to be 22. When I enter, my size will be bigger. I come here, I write, I want it to be 47. When I enter, the size will be bigger. The normal size is 11. When I want to go back to the normal size, I'll just come here, I write 11, then I enter, inarudi normal. So that is how font works. But if you don't want to type, you can just come here, click on this arrow, the drop down arrow, then it will bring it. The smallest size, it is 8. The largest size, it is 22, or rather 72. You can choose the font that you want to work with here. The size that you work with, you can choose from here. That is it. That is what we call font size. After that, we have increase the size of the font and decrease the size of the font. Under Microsoft Word 2010, it is grow font and shrink font. Get my point? Kama unatumia Microsoft Word or rather an Office 2010, hiyo ni grow font na hii ingine ni shrink font. But kama uko na mimi 2019, inakwambia decrease font size and increase font size. Now, what does this mean? This means that when I click on increase font, it will increase automatically. As you can see, it increases. You click, it increases. You click and increase. You click, it increases. You click, it increases. You click and increase. Like this, like this, like this. And here inanga mwisho. You can click one letter like that. Now, the opposite, decrease. So hii ni opposite ya increase. Nitakuja tu hapa. Sorry. So I can decrease. Oh, sorry. I'm left clicking. Sorry for that. So this now ni haraka, nimepata text ni kubwa but nataka kuirudisha normal faster. How may I do that? Nitakuja tu hapa under font size, I click, I delete, I press 11, I enter, narudi normal. So that is how font size works. Now after that we have something called change case. Now what is the purpose of change case? Very easy. Change case, it is used to navigate from capital letter to small letter, from small letter to capitalize each word, and they have names. Tuko na uppercase, lowercase, capitalize each word, tuko na toggle case na tuko na what we call, tuko na uppercase, lowercase, capitalize each word, toggle case na tuko na yeah, of course ziko nne: toggle case, uppercase, capitalize each word na lowercase. So I will click. Tuko na, oh, of course, sentence case. I forgot about sentence case. Sentence case means normal. The sentence start with capital letter, and when we have full stop, ina start na capital letter. Lowercase means when I click on sentence case, nothing will happen. Why? Because everything will be normal. But when I come here, when I click, I say I want lowercase, everything, and I mean everything, will be in small letter. Haitaki kujua kama kuko na full stop. Everything will be in small letter. That is lowercase. After that tuko na uppercase. Uppercase means everything will be in capital letter. So you can see, that is uppercase. Everything will be in capital letter, uppercase. After that tuko na capitalize each word. Capitalize each word means every first letter of each word to be in capital letter. Every first letter of each word to be in capital letter. Get my point? Every first letter of each word to be in capital letter. Now, as you can see, we have T, capital, M, capital, Y, capital, D, capital. That is the meaning of capitalize each word. After that, tuko na the worst case, that is toggle case. This one means every first letter of each word to be in small letter. In short, it is the opposite of capitalize each word. When you write a document with this format, or rather you write a CV or an application letter with this format, you will be fired, even if you have not been hired. You will be just fired at the interview session. Kama ulituma online, utaambiwa tu, my friend, go and learn first, because this one is the worst. Hata sijui jamaa mwenye alitengeneza hii kitu aliweka hapa ya nini. Maybe for fun. Yeah, maybe for fun. So that is what we call change case. Get my point? A summary is change case. It is, or rather sentence case means normal. It will go back to normal. Then after that we have capitalize each word, or rather lowercase itakuwa hivyo. After that we have something called uppercase. After that we have something called capitalize each word, and we also have toggle case. Now kuko na kitu introduce hapa. As you can see, we have this mark and with a rain waved line. What is the meaning of this? This means that we have a spelling error here. Tuko na spelling error hapa. When you see you have written a document and has a lot of red waved line, underline, that means that your document has many spelling errors. But it can underline a green, that means a grammatical error. Green, grammatical error, red, spelling error. Now, how can I correct this? When you want to correct this, come and point to the text that have been underlined. Right click on it. right click on it, then choose the correct word. We have suggestions. You click on the correct word that you want and it will be there. Or if you you feel like the word is correct and the suggestion haina the correct word that you want, you will just do what? You will just ignore. Ukiignore inatoa. Tuko na ignore all. Ignore all means it will ignore all the words zenye ziko kwa hiyo document. Hata ukiandika word nyingine kama hiyo, it will just ignore. Tuko na feature nyingine hapa hivi inaitwa read loud. Read loud, this one it will read the word loudly. For example, nikikuja hapa hivi ni click on. Kwanza acha ni change this. Yeah. So as you can see, it will be like that. But nikikuja hapa, I want it to be like this. So this one is smart art. So I will leave it like that. So that is the correct word. Now I want to show you how that read loud means. Nikiklik hapo, okay, nothing happens.
Graphics change to match your new theme.
Good.
When you apply styles, your headings change to match the new theme. Save time in Word with new buttons that show up where you need them. To change the way a picture fits in your document, click it and a button for layout options appears next to it.
Good. So as you can see, that is read loud. If you want your computer to read the document for you, it will do so. How? Just come here, start, right click, then come here, say read loud, then you wait.
To make your document look professionally produced, Word provides header, footer, cover page, and text box designs that complement each other. For example, you can add a matching cover page, header, and sidebar. Click Insert and then choose the elements you.
Good. So that is how you can make your document read loud. Although nimeenda kando kidogo na text but na topic, but ni sawa. So that is how, and that is how you can correct the error from your document. Now we have something called clear all formatting. Clear all formatting, this one, it is used to clear all the formatting that you have applied to your document. Get my point? For example, nimekuja hapa, I have highlighted, then I have changed to red like that, then I have changed to italic like that, then underline, then italic. Now I want to clear all this formatting. What I will do, I'll just clear all formatting and then I click. Sorry, I have not highlighted my work, so I will highlight first. Make sure you highlight. If you want to highlight all at once, you Ctrl+A and you will highlight all at once. So Ctrl+A and it will highlight all at once. So after highlighting all, I want to remove all this formatting, so I'll just click here on clear all formatting and my document will go back to its normal state. That is what we call clear all formatting. Next we have bold. Bold, this one, it is used to make your text thick and more dark. For example, you want this one, you have an important word. For example, a document is an important word. I want it to be taken seriously. I will just come here, I make it bold. As you can see, if it is bold, it is more dark and thick than the other. Mtu akikuja tu hapa hivi akisoma atajua tu this word is bold. So that is the purpose of bold. If I want to make my all document to be bold, I'll just highlight all, then I say bold. After that, all of them will be bold. That is the purpose of bold. If I want to remove it, just click it again, the bold will be removed. After that, we have italic. Italic, it makes the text bend aside. As you can see, the text in a bend kidogo, inakaa kama handwriting ya mtu. That is what we call italic. If you want to italicize your document, you just click on that I. That I means italic. If I want it to go back to normal, I'll just click on it again, then the the document will become normal. After that we have U and it's underlined. This one it is underlined, and the shortcut key of underline is Control U. Shortcut key of italic is Control I. Shortcut key of bold is Control B. Shortcut key of underline is Control U. I want to underline. I'll just click on it to underline my work. My work is underlined. If I want to underline, I'll just come here, I click on it again, the underline will be removed. And of this one, we have an arrow here. As you can see, this arrow. This means that we have another options. Get my point? This means that we do what? We have another options of it. So I'll just come here, I click on this arrow, then you will see some arrows, some other lines. We have underline, and they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have this line. Number 1, we have underline. Number 2, double underline. Number 3, thick underline. Number 4, dotted underline. Number 5, line or rather dashed. We have dashed, dotted, dashed or rather dashed, dotted. When I point on it, itanipatia jina, hiyo ni underline. Kisha kuko na double underline. Kisha tuko na thick underline. Thick underline. After that we have dotted. After that we have dashed. After that we have dashed, dotted or rather dotted, dashed. Then we have dashed, dotted, dash. Kisha tuko na wave. So those are the types of underline that you may work with under Microsoft Word. If you want more underline, you can click on this more, then you can do whatever you want to do with it. So that is it. Now that is underline. After that we have strike through. What is the purpose of strike through? Strike through, it is used to put an underline at the middle of your sentence, katikati ya sentence, and katikati of your text, at the middle of your text, it puts there a line. What is the purpose of this thing? For example, at some point tulikuwa tunaona for example tuseme kwa Jumia or any other Alibaba or unaweza kupata wameweka product, wameweka kitu kama tuseme good. For example, we have 5k and then hapa hivyo wamekuja wameweka sh2k, kisha wamekuja wameunderline this one, then wameweka strike through. I think everybody have come across this thing. So this means that this was the price, but now the price is this one. So strike through, it is used to delete something that you want to delete, but it still makes sense. For example, nikikuja hapa hivi, nikuja niseme I want to strike through this one. Nikuja niseme I want to strike through this file. Like this. This means that I can read this video as video, or rather video provides a way to help you improve your point. And I can read as video can provide you a powerful way to help you improve your point. You see, either way, the sentence still makes sense. A video provides a way. When I read without powerful, a video provides a way to help you improve your point. And I can read as the video provides a powerful way to help you do what? Improve to prove your point. So that is the purpose of strike through. It is used to underline, or rather to erase the word that you want it to, you don't want to delete it, but it can make sense still to, or rather the word that you want to delete it, but still the presence of it does not affect the meaning of the sentence. So that strike through, it is used to do what? It is used to erase the word that you want to delete, but the presence of the word does not affect the meaning of the sentence. That is the purpose of strike through under Microsoft Word. Now that is strike through. After that, we got the next thing: superscript and subscript. Superscript and subscript. Superscript and what? And subscript. Now, under superscript and subscript, this one now are used to do what? They are used sana to write a date or power and base. For example, we have now we have log, then you activate subscript, that is base 10, then you deactivate. Make sure that after you are finished with it, you deactivate 40. And we have 10, deactivate, then we have 10 power 10. So that is the purpose of subscript and superscript. After that, you can use the subscript and superscript to write the date. For example, I will say this, when is today? Today it is 18th. So I'll just say 18. Sorry, I didn't deactivated the superscript. So make sure that you deactivate. 18. Then I activate the superscript. Then I say th, 18th. Then deactivate of what? Of September. Of Sep 2023. Like that. So that is the purpose of sub and superscript. Hope everybody has gotten the concept of it. If not, leave the comment and I will answer the question. Any question that you want to know about, you will just put the comment down there, then I will see it, then I will do the video to answer the question. Now I want to go to the next thing, that is text effect. Now here we have many things to talk about. Text effect, get my point? Now begin text effect. Now I'll just come here, I break this one. After breaking, I will change this one to normal sentence case, like that. Good. Then after that, I will highlight this one. I increase the font of it. After increasing the font, I will make it in capital letters. Then I will decrease the font kiasi. Good. Then I'll make it bold. Good. So that is it. Now I want to show you how text effect works. Text effect works like this. For example, nikikuja hapa hivi, I highlight this word and then I come here under text effect. As you can see, we have some effects. We have these texts. So it's you to choose which text you want to work with. As you can see, when I point on it, it affects our text like this. Why? Because we highlighted it. Kama tunge highlight, haingekuwa ina show any effect. And get my point. Highlighting is the most important thing that you need to know. After applying, or rather before applying any effect, or any action, make sure that you have done what? You have highlighted your work for you to see the changes. Yeah. So this is what we call text effects. You can change the effect to any that you want. I can change to that one, so my effect will be like this. Now we have some other things. So for me, I will change this text effect. I'll change this text effect to this format. To this format. Now, as you can see, my text has two colors. Number one, we have outline color and we have fill color. What is fill color and what is outline color? Outline color, it is the color of outside the text. As you can see, this bluish line is what we call an outline color. This bluish is what we call an outline color. After that, we have the white color. This is fill color. The white color that is inside, that is what we call a fill color. We have outline color and we have fill color. Now, I can change the outline color and I can also change the fill color of it. How can I change the outline color? To change the outline color, I'll just come here under text effect. Make sure that you have highlighted. Highlight first. Then after that, come here and go to outline. Then after that, you can change the color of it. I can change to black, I can change to red, I can change to yellow, I can change to whatever color I want to change. Get my point? First of all, highlight your work, come to text effect, click, then go to outline. After that, I can change from here. Like this. I can change from there. That is how I can change the outline color of my document, or rather of my text. Now, after that, I want to apply shadow to this document. I want to apply a shadow. So, to apply shadow to your document, first of all, come here, highlight your work, come under text effect, then go to shadow. Then after that, you may apply the shadow. If you want it to be at the same I will apply the shadow. As you can see, the changes at this point. You can see the changes at this point. You can just do it like this. If you want it to be like this, the inner one, we have the outer shadow and the inner shadow. The outer shadow will come outside. As you can see, we have a shadow konyuma, but the inner one, they will come inside. As you can see. As you can see, the changes, they are so sensitive, so you need to be keen before you see those changes. Be keen so that you can see those changes. As you can see, yeah. So those are the inner shadow. After that, we have perspective shadow. This one now, they are physical and you can see them clearly. As you can see, you choose the form of a shadow that you want to use, like that. As you can see, so that one is what we call shadow. For my case, I'll go with this one. Then you will see that the shadow imekuwa applied. After that, we have something called reflection. Reflection is like you have put there a mirror. It will reflect downward. For example, when I come here, I say I want the reflection. You will see, just observe, it will reflect like that. So it's you to come up with the form of reflection that you want to use. As you can see, when I point on it, it reflects. It reflects. When you have more reflection option, you can just come here, then you do your customization. Yeah, go here. The size you can increase. Kwanza, you can put there the preset of your of your reflection. Then after that, you can increase the size or decrease the size, like that. Then we have something called transparency. Transparency, you can increase the transparency or you can decrease the transparency, like that. After that, we have something called blur. You can increase the blur or decrease. As you can see, that is what we call blur. You can increase or decrease the blur. After that, we have the distance now from the text. If you want it to be the distance to be long, as you can see, or short from the text itself, so that is the distance from the text. So you can set the distance like that. So that is how text effect works. Sorry, a reflection works. After I finish that one, I will now go. I don't want to apply anything, so I'll just cancel. Then I come here, I say I don't want any reflection, so I'll just remove the reflection like that. Now that is what we call reflection. After that, we have something called glow. Yes, glow. Under glow, this one now, it is used to make your text shine. Your text will shine in a certain color. For example, if you want your text to glow, come here, then you choose the color that you want your text to shine with. If you want to match color, you can go with blue because your outline color is blue, then your text will shine with blue. If you want another color, you can also pick, as you can see. So that is what we call glow. After that, we have style number. I'll not talk about this one. Style number, I will not talk more about it. After that, I will go straight away to text highlight color. Text highlight color. Text highlight color, it is used to highlight the text that you have selected. That is text highlight color. For example, it is used like marking. Inatumika tu like kumark. For example, if you want to mark this text, you can just come here. For example, when I say Control Z, then nikuja hapa hivi niseme I don't want any outline, nikuja niseme no outline, or rather I say no outline, like that. So when I highlight this one, then I say I want now this color, I may choose that one, or I choose this one, or I choose this one. I can choose any, like this. So for my case, I'll go with this one, or rather blue, like that. So my text will be highlighted in blue color. That is the background of the text. Text highlight color, it is used to change the color of the background of the text itself. Used to change the color of the background of the text itself. That is what we call text effect. After that, we have something called text, or rather font color. Font color, this one is used to change the color of the text itself. Get my point? Text effect, or rather font color, it is used to change the color of the text itself. As you can see there, imekwambia change the color of your text. So if I want to change the color of the text of my body, just come here, highlight, then come and say I want my body to be red, like that, and you have changed the text. If you want to change again, just come here, highlight. After highlighting, you come and say I want it to be any other color that I want. As you can see, it changes. As you can see, when I point on it, it changes. So it's you to choose that you want to work with. For my case, I'll go with red. So that is what we call text color or font color, and that marks the end of font group. That marks the end of font group. I've done clipboard, and I've done font. Come tomorrow, I will do, sorry, not tomorrow. In the next video, I will do paragraph group and editing. In the next video, I'll talk about paragraph group and editing group. Style, I will show you how to go about it. But for now, I will stop there. Hope you've enjoyed my video. See you in the next video. Goodbye.